What's up guys, my name is Devin, also known as FBE, and welcome back to another episode of Footballrs. In today's video, we are going to be continuing our What Players Wear on the Field series. Some of the reasons we chose Jalen Ramsey for this video is, first of all, he has tons of cool gear, tons of swag. Second of all, to go Daniel, put his comment right here, suggested we do Jalen Ramsey, and I want to incorporate your guys' comments, so whoever you guys want to see in this series, comment them below right now. So just to quickly recap what we do in these videos is we take an NFL player, for example, this one's going to be about Jalen Ramsey, and we talk about their gear head to toe. Helmet, cleats, gloves, shoulder pads, thigh pads, cleats again, you name it, we're going to cover it in this video, and I'm going to give you guys as much info as I can, where you can get it, how much it costs, and why that player wears it. Let's get the ball rolling and talk about a helmet that Jalen Ramsey just switched into this year, the Riddell SpeedFlex. As I mentioned, new for this year, 2021, Jalen Ramsey has made the switch to the Riddell SpeedFlex. Some guys like me are a little bit upset to see the Shut Air XP go, which I'm going to talk about after this one, but he has made the switch, and it does look pretty good on him. The SpeedFlex is the most popular helmet in football since its debut in 2014. It has quickly become both a player and fan favorite. The key to the SpeedFlex's success is its ability to absorb contact. It has a hex panel on the crown, which you guys probably know about, and what that does, it actually flexes, hence the name SpeedFlex, to absorb contact. It is a 5-star rated helmet, so you guys know it's safe, and if you guys do want to get one for yourself, they're about $425 on Riddell for the base model. The next helmet I want to talk about is the helmet that Jalen Ramsey wore for a really long time, and it is one of my favorite helmets ever. And that helmet is going to be the iconic Shut Air XP Q11. The Shut Air XP Q11 combines the iconic Air XP shell with the most up-to-date Shut padding. When this helmet is worn with the EGOP face mask, which stands for eye guards and oral protection, it is one of the best looks in football, especially for a DB or a wide receiver. So a lot of you kids out there always refer to this helmet as the egg or the bucket, but it is a 5-star rated football helmet, and it's extremely light. It's a safe football helmet. I know it looks old school, but like I mentioned earlier, it has the most up-to-date padding, and it is rated safely. Jalen Ramsey's Shut Air XP Q11, or the one he used to wear, is actually a pro model only, but you guys can shop the very similar Shut Air XP Q10 for about $450 on Shut's website. The next thing we're going to cover is Jalen Ramsey's clear Oakley visor. As you guys probably know, Oakley is the official optics provider of the NFL since 2019. They inked, I think, a 4-year deal. If you guys have never worn a visor before or don't understand why people wear them, it's great to keep out the sun, debris, and fingers, which happens more than you'd think. If you guys want to get your own clear Oakley visor, the Prism ones are $70, and then the regular clears are $50. Now let's talk about the other visor that Ramsey wears for pregame and practice, and that's going to be the Oakley Prism Sapphire visor. So this is that beautiful blue visor that you see Ramsey wearing. It goes so good with the Rams blue uniforms. It looks good in practice and pregame. As you guys probably know, he could not wear it in the game because it's not a clear visor or tinted visor. They don't allow any colored visors in game. So if you guys are interested in purchasing the Prism Sapphire visor, Oakley has it for $90, which is a lot of money to spend on something that you can't even wear in the game. As I said, practice and pregame only. The next thing I'm going to talk about is something pretty key to Jalen Ramsey's look, and that is going to be his VetX lip guard mouth guard. Jalen Ramsey does have a VetX mouth guard, although it's never in his mouth because he is constantly talking trash. You watch Jalen Ramsey on the field, if any of you guys have ever watched him, which I'm sure you have, you guys can see it just swings from his helmet for like 90% of the game. Sometimes he puts it in, but majority of the time he doesn't, but it does look pretty cool, so can't blame him. Now, as far as colorways, he's worn them in yellow and white. Those are the pictures I'm going to show you guys. I'm sure he's worn them in other colors as well. So a lot of you guys are in my Instagram comments, why are VetX mouth guards so popular? It's because they're so cheap, they come in so many colors, and they're so comfortable. They're super accessible. They're an easy upgrade to your helmet setup, and they protect your teeth, so that's why. If you guys want to get one for yourself, they're literally like less than 10 bucks on Amazon, so they're worth a shot. Might as well try them out. They're good enough for the pros. They're good enough for you. Just kidding. The pros have money to fix their teeth, and I don't. You don't. That's normal, folks. All right. The final piece to Jalen Ramsey's setup is going to be his Sportstar Victory T-Rex Hurricane chin strap. If you guys watch the Saquon Barkley and Alvin Kamara gear breakdown videos, which you should if you haven't already, both those guys wear it, and now Jalen Ramsey does as well. These things are super comfortable. They're super popular in the NFL, and they're actually made from medical grade foam, which is pretty dope. Also, as you guys can probably see in the photos, Ramsey's Sportstar chin strap is covered by a thin white chin shield. I'm not exactly sure what brand, it's like impossible to tell, but Sportstar does make them and sell them for less than 10 bucks. So if you guys are getting a Sportstar chin strap, you can throw that on for like 5 to 10 bucks, so go for it. And if you guys do want to get the Sportstar chin strap, they are about $35 on Sportstar's website. They're an easy somewhat affordable upgrade to your helmet setup, and you're going to feel the difference between the Sports Star, you know, medical grade, comfortable gel chin strap, and the stock one that comes on your helmet. Next thing we're going to talk about is Jalen Ramsey's shoulder pads. He wears the Russell Carbon Tech shoulder pads. The Russell Carbon Tech shoulder pads are some of the coolest shoulder pads ever. They are a two-piece construction. They have a vest and then they have a carbon fiber shell. They go together. You can wear the vest for just like 7-on-7 stuff, but then you can put on the shell for actual contact stuff. Really cool, really lightweight shoulder pads. These shoulder pads are like a whole pound lighter than your typical shoulder pads. Also, on top of being super lightweight, they actually offer like a ton of range of mobility, which is important for Jalen Ramsey because he's constantly has his hands up, you know, batting passes away because he's got some long arms. So I'm pretty sure he wears a Carbon Tech backplate along with it. But something cool about Jalen Ramsey's backplate is he puts money on it. So when he was number 20 in Jacksonville and with the Rams, he would put a $20 bill on his backplate, but now that he's made the switch to number 5, he's now using a $5 bill. Such a cool little personal touch from Ramsey. Really cool. If you guys are interested in getting the same shoulder pads as Ramsey, they no longer exist, kind of. They're now under a new name, which is going to be 2-in-1 pads. It's the exact same technology, same exact stuff, just rebranded, a little bit different, but it's the same pair of shoulder pads. You can check them out on 2in1shoulderpads.com. You got to spell that out, TWOIN, you know. And they are $750. So they are extremely expensive shoulder pads. That's nothing for a guy like Ramsey, but for us average folks, you know, that's a lot of money to spend on shoulder pads. I don't think I could ever justify it, but they are, you know, top of the line, carbon fiber, really lightweight. They're really cool shoulder pads, but yeah, they're $750. Now, continuing down, we're going to talk about Jalen Ramsey's arm sleeve, the Adidas Core arm sleeve. So as you guys probably know, Jalen Ramsey, one of the swaggiest guys in the game. He's constantly switching it up. Some games he wears one arm sleeve, some games he wears two. Sometimes he does bands, sometimes he does long sleeves. Let's talk about just the arm sleeves. So these are Adidas Core arm sleeves. It's a simple one color Adidas sleeve. You guys can see the Adidas logo. In the photos I'm going to show you guys, it's blue. Looks really good, super clean. So as far as functionality and like the purpose of the sleeve, it looks good. That's probably why Ramsey wears it. Second of all, it keeps his muscles warm. And third of all, it kind of protects him against turf burn, which obviously most NFL fields are turf. If you guys are interested in getting one for yourself, they're about 15 bucks on Amazon. I'm sure other places sell them as well. But at the end of the day, it's just an arm sleeve. So it doesn't have to be Adidas. You guys can probably find a cheaper option somewhere else that'll do the exact same thing. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Jalen Ramsey's gloves. For this season, Jalen Ramsey has upgraded from the Adidas Adizero X to the Adidas Adizero 11.0 football gloves. These came out this year. We did a full video on them. I actually have a pair here. If you guys haven't checked this video, you probably should. They have a really soft, kind of thick back of hand, and then Adidas super grippy grip tack palms. Solid receiver gloves for any position. But yeah, if you guys want like the full in-depth review, we do have a video, so check it out if you guys haven't already. But now let's focus in on Jalen Ramsey's specific colorway that he wore week 1 because it was really unique and really cool, and I want to talk about it. For week 1, he wore the Adidas Adizero 11.0 blue ringed octopus. All right, let me kind of explain to you guys what's going on here. So Jalen Ramsey really liked this pattern. There's a couple reasons why. The design obviously is set to mimic the blue ringed octopus. What's cool about this octopus is it feels lethal when threatened, and it's super venomous, which is something that kind of resonates with lockdown corner Jalen Ramsey. So there's kind of a meaning behind it, and it looks really good with the Rams uniforms. Super cool pair of gloves. Obviously, you guys won't be able to get his special blue ringed octopus pair, but if you guys do want to get just a regular pair of Adidas Adizero 11.0s, they are about $55. Eastbay sells them. We're going to put a link below. And just a reminder for you guys, if you guys like anything you see in this video, we put links to every single product below, so you guys can literally just shop Jalen Ramsey's gear in the description. Really cool. Hopefully you guys are utilizing that. So now we're going to make our way down to his thigh pads. Jalen Ramsey wears custom Trey decal thigh pads. So if you guys haven't heard or haven't seen, Trey decal custom thigh pads are the newest, latest trend in the NFL. These pads allow you to put designs, numbers, words, whatever on your thigh pads, and it shows through on game day. So Ramsey specifically has a bunch of different ones. He has his JR logo. He has one with a cross. He has the word Cinco, and now his new number 5. Obviously, Cinco is 5 in Spanish, in case you guys didn't take Spanish in high school or live under a rock or anything. But yeah, these are custom thigh pads. It's really cool if you guys want to get some for yourself. They are on TreyDecal.com. They've got a bunch of preset options and then the ability to customize your own. Really, really cool way, like I said, really cool way to express yourself on the field in a low-key manner. Now let's get down to the cleats. There's 2 pairs I want to talk about. The first one is going to be the Adidas Adizero 11.0 Prime Knit. So Jalen Ramsey mostly wears the Adidas Adizero 11.0 on game day. And again, I want to focus on his blue ringed octopus pair. So this is the exact same pattern as the gloves I talked about a little bit earlier. It's mostly yellow with those cool black, blue circles. Fortunately for you guys, we did not have enough time to review the Adidas Adizero 11.0 Prime Knit. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit breakdown. It's a great cleat for skill players. It's a mostly prime knit upper, which is lightweight but also really supportive. They have the updated Adidas Adizero traction plate with triangle studs that allow you to change direction quickly and efficiently. You get really good traction in grass and turf. Overall, a really great option for all my skill guys out there. Obviously, Jalen Ramsey is a DB, but overall, it's a very good cleat for skill players. So there's your little rundown on this cleat, since we did not get to review it this year. So these cleats cost $150 if you guys are interested. We do have an East Bay affiliate link below, so if you guys shop from that link, it really helps us out, so we thank you guys for that. They're a pretty solid pair of cleats, so check them out. So now the second pair of cleats that Jalen Ramsey has worn this season is the Adidas Freak Ultra Prime Knit Laceless. Ramsey was a huge supporter of these during the training camp period of the NFL. He wore them almost exclusively, and then he wore them for pregame this season in this really cool blue-white with crystals colorway that you guys see here. I'm pretty sure the crystals are fake, but I'm not 100% sure. It's Jalen Ramsey, so who knows? The man is not afraid to flex on everybody every single day. Also, just to kind of give you guys a quick look at these cleats, we did do an entire full review on these. One of the most interesting cleats I've ever reviewed. They're laceless. They have no true lacing system. They literally just rely on this little elastic band on the inside and then just the overall fit of the cleat to keep it on. It's a really unique cleat, so definitely check out the video if you guys haven't already. But in my mind, these cleats are built for big skills, so that's going to be QBs, running backs, tight ends, linebackers, DNs. But they are light enough for Ramsey to wear at corner. So really versatile cleat. Like I said, watch that YouTube review if you guys haven't already. So if you guys are interested in buying these cleats, they're available on adidas.com, so check them out. So there you guys have it. There's Jalen Ramsey's game day gear. Let me know in the comments who you guys want to see next. Like I said, we use these comments to GOAT Daniel suggested we do Jalen Ramsey, so bam, we did Jalen Ramsey. So definitely let us know in the comments. If you guys did enjoy this video, considering like, comment, subscribe for more videos just like this. We're doing a bunch. This is the third of this series, but we're definitely going to come out with a lot more. My name is Devin, also known as FBE, and thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Footballrs.